good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and beautiful and lovely little Pisces out there, okay? Now then, I haven't done a Pisces reading for forever, okay? And the only reason why I stopped doing Pisces readings is because I wasn't getting much traffic or traction, not long after I first started doing my videos, okay? So I just thought, okay, so I just thought, well, I'll just advertise others, as an alternative to myself. Do you see what I mean? For them to go and, listen to different readers, on old YouTube. Do you know what I mean? And I narrowed it down to the ones who are immersed banging. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely fantastic. Okay. So, they would have got a good read, okay? Now, because I'm in a different room, there'd usually be a love sign, a pink love sign. So what we're going to do, we're going to pretend that the pink love sign's here, and I hope that you're feeling the love, and that you continue to feel the love, okay, my delicious little baby? So what do we do? And by the way, I only say that as a saying, okay? But you're always going to get somebody who says, oh, why does she talk like that? Well, that's very negative, and I do not want to hear negative. So 3, 2, 1, my juicy little lat. Oh, thank you, little lat. You're delicious and bright. Come on, we're having a party. Oh, I'm sorry about this, everybody. Come on. There we are. Got to be gentle now. Okay, my delicious little babies, but I love my latch, you know what I mean? It's not very often that you'll see me without them. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Now then, I heard that all of you beautiful little Pisces are all super duper well wherever you are in the world, my little lovelies, yes, and that life is treating you most deliciously. Now, what we're going to do, because this reading is not going to be for everybody, okay, so I'm just being I'm just being honest here, okay, so it's not going to gel with everybody. So it's a case of taking ham in pieces, bits and pieces. That's just a song, my delicious baby. It's just a song. So yeah, so there's your first set of cards, because I'm using 2 different decks, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? So we're going to see what's going on. But like I said, it's not going to gel with everybody, okay? So it's a case of taking bits and pieces. And for some of you, maybe, there could be somebody in your life, who's going through something. Could be a friend or something, if it's not yourselves personally, okay, my delicious little babies? So we're just what's going on. Oh, that's my beautiful little baby brother. Just sending me a heart. God bless him. God bless you, little baby. Right now then. So... okay, keep going, rolling, keep those wheels rolling. Yeah, okay, got my flipping singing voice on today, haven't I, my delicious babies? I just need one more now. Come on, come to Mama Bear. Oh, there we are, that one. Okay, my delicious little babies, now then, so let's just look at your first set of cards, my delicious little babies. Empowerment. Okay, so let's just read, please, and thank you. You're more powerful than you realise. It's safe for you to be powerful. What a flipping banging first card, my little lovely, beautiful little Pisceans out there. Yes, okay. So what this card is talking about is that for some of you, not for all of you, okay, maybe you have not been revealing, there we are, that's the words I just got, revealing your full self. Do you understand what I mean? And what I mean by that is that you have got all of the, there we are, power behind you, but you have not been using it. It's almost like you've been saving it. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so this is super duper wonderful, but once you, there we are, step into your power, okay, it's like, do you know what I mean? You're not ramping. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little baby Piscean, to some of you, okay? So, yeah, and I'll leave that out. That's just flipped itself over. So, yes, so the fact of the matter is, it is safe, there we are, for you to be powerful. Do you know what I mean? So once you do step into that power, you show whoever it is, whether it's a working situation for some of you, different areas of your life. Do you see what I mean? Okay. In other words, you're letting whoever it is who, who needs to know who the boss is, basically. There we are. Do you see what I mean? So that's a banging first card. Next card, my delicious baby Pisceans, explore your options. We're a liking. Okay, so let's just read, please, and thank you. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Yes, my delicious baby. So for some of you, not for all of you, what this could very well be is whether it's a working situation, for some of you a business situation. Okay, some of you could be home life or moving or something like this now. Do you see what I mean? Okay, and for some of you, so I'm not talking about our beautiful little Pisceans who are in loving relationships. No, I'm talking to any of our other lovely little Pisceans who may be single at this stage in their life. Do you see what I mean? Okay, maybe you've got the option of two, oh la la. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so but as I always say, you know, all that glistens, there we are, is not gold. So ones must really choose very carefully. Okay, you know, you've heard of that old-fashioned saying. It's only an old-fashioned saying. You know, sometimes the grass is not always greener. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay, and finally in this section of cards, look at this. Pay attention. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Notice repetitious sounds and you're in a guidance, as this can yield valuable, there we are, information. Look at that, my delicious little baby Pisceans, for some of you. Okay, so maybe you have not been maybe paying attention to everything that is going on around yourself. Okay, this, like I said, it's not going to gel with everybody. Okay, but maybe for some of you, or you know, you're needing to look at the fine detail here. Do you know what I mean? Okay, for some, there we are, just got paperwork. There we are, paperwork. Okay, it's just paying that attention. You know what I mean? A lot more closely. Now, sorry, I said that was the last one, but this flipped itself over. But like I said, it's not going to be for everybody. Mother healing. So let's just read, please, and thank you. This is a deeper card. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. Yes, my delicious baby. So this could either be a biological mum, mother. It could be maybe a stepmom. It could be a foster mum. She could be or somebody who has treated you as though you are mother and daughter, or you know, mother and son. Do you understand what I mean? Yes. Now, not everybody's always going to get along. Okay, so there may have been for some of you beautiful little Pisceans, that you are, not for all of you. There could have been maybe a difference of opinion here. There we are. It's definitely for somebody, even if nobody views my video today. There could have been a difference of opinion. Well, you know, sometimes you just gotta let it go, let it go. Do you know what I mean? Because not everybody's going to agree on everything. Simple things just does not happen in life like that. Do you see what I mean? Okay, but once you let go of what I would feel is because it is, isn't it? You're carrying, there we are, negative energy around. Okay, so once you let it go, it's gone. Okay, then you start to feel much lighter with your head and shoulders. Do you see what I mean, my delicious baby's final set of cards? So yeah, we've got a bit of a mixture here, a bit of short-term energy, a bit of long-term energy. So first card, Six of Cups. So this can mean the return of an old friend or an old lover, but like I said, not for anybody who's in loving relationships now, okay? So it could be the passing ships. Maybe you bump into somebody, do you understand what I mean, who you haven't seen for forever, okay? And you know, you just like passing ships, you know, it's like, yeah, do you see what I mean? Okay, for others, maybe somebody wants to stay in your life. Oh, look at this, what's come out. As I've been just saying this, I'm going to tell you about these now. Whoever this is, those three cards have just all came out, so I'm going to tell you that straight after this, okay? And for others of you, maybe somebody just wants to stay in your life for a little bit longer, okay, my delicious babies. So yeah, because cups, as you would know, come under emotions, okay? And so there does seem to be a bit of, I get so emotional, baby. Do you know what I mean? One of those moments. This here, look at this. Five of Cups. So this simply means, okay, the loss of a friendship or the loss of a relationship, okay, feelings of worthlessness, okay, but the situation's not as bad as what it seems, you know, do you know what I mean? It only seems worse than what it is, okay, my delicious babies. For some of you, not for all of you, look at what's going on here. Devil, and like I said, all three of these came out. That's why I was just going to follow it on from the Six of Cups. So this can mean addictions, obsessions, or somebody up to mischief. Okay, my delicious little babies. It can also mean, say if somebody's fixated on somebody or something, okay? I always say there's no harm being fixated as long as it is not harming anybody else around them. Do you see what I mean? Okay, and finally, from out those cards, the Tower. So this is a slightly longer reading. I'm very sorry, sweet, but I have to tell you the other cards as well, okay? The Tower can mean either a sudden shock, which is a blessing in disguise, freedom from old. For some of you, it could be a sudden upheaval, but it's usually followed by the Star, which, usually means everything will calm down. And finally, what it can mean is whatever you say within four walls, yes, okay, maybe everything is not as best kept. Do you understand what I mean, okay? So this is where ones have to be very careful. There we are, who they are talking to, okay, and there we are, and who they can trust, okay, because not everything can be kept in four walls. That was rather deep then. There we are for whoever this is for, okay, my delicious babies. So I'll just go on to continue with my other cards now. Look at my juicy little card. I've had these decades. Eight of Cups, seeking, so please do not be afraid to leave the past behind as your future's looking promising. I don't know what's going on today. Somebody's needing strength. But you're so super duper blessed when that comes out, the flown out. Look at what's going on. I don't know what's going on, okay? But all I know is, there we are, this is for somebody or somebodies, okay? But your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little family and friends are fully protected. You're very blessed when you get that card, my delicious baby Pisceans, okay? And that's across the board with every single Piscean, okay? Of course, others, male or female, Knight of Swords. This is somebody who 1 minute you see them, next minute you don't. They come and go. Look at what's flipping going on today. Tower, back out again. This is definitely for somebody, look at that. And the other card, look at that, restrictions. Somebody's been feeling restricted. Well, the good news is that your restrictions are now going to lift. And I've already explained the Tower, but it's flew back out again. There's something going on. For others of you, an excellent partnership with somebody, whether it be in marriage, in business, in your working life. Do you know what I mean? In platonic friendships, an excellent partnership where, you rock and roll, you get along super duper and deliciously well together. Now then, next card. The High Priestess. So ones are needing to use their intuition as if it's their best friend. Well, I always do, my delicious little babies, do you see? And 99.9% of the time, there we are, your intuition is correct. The only trouble is with these days, well, with anybody really, well, not everybody, but for many, God bless them, and mankind, they seem to not trust their intuition, okay? But for others, God bless them, they swear by it, just like myself, okay? Next card, the Magician. These haven't been out for forever. So the Magician is all about, because if you look at a magician, right, they could do something super duper and it looks real, doesn't it? Yes, okay? But really, it's a bit of a, there we are, a trick, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Because that's what they're doing. They're tricking your eyes, aren't they? They're tricking your ears. I mean, God bless them, we can see and hear, yes? So just be very, very, very careful. Of course, if this is to do with business or work or anything, okay, if we want to say a different meaning, it means that you got all the four elements. Do you understand what I mean? Yes. So what you want to do, there we are, you shall achieve. So it's a very, there we are, positive and strong card to have. Next card. Three of Pentacles. So this means laying foundations. So for some of you, you may have already laid your foundations, yes. For others of you, maybe you're going to be starting, there we are, to lay your foundations. But this card also comes under, of course you will achieve, but it also comes under, you must keep away from jealous or envious, because nobody likes that type around us. Do you understand what I mean? Nobody does. What it is, you're always going to get others who are happy and joyful and really deliciously super duper happy for you, yes, but you're always going to get somebody else. Could be anything, maybe your working life, what type of job you got, or for others could be family life. They could say, oh, wish I had that kind of family or something like that. Do you know what I mean? But you're always going to get somebody of a negativity. Well, it's that type, there we are, my little lovelies, for some of you, not for all of you, that you must, there we are, keep away from, okay? Next card. Three of Swords, so this can mean, have different meanings to this card. So it can mean either an ongoing heartache, feelings that one deserves more, okay? Sometimes it could be, whether this is business or anything like that now, you know, there we go, Eight of Cups has flown back out, this is for somebody. Of course, you know, it could also mean in business, you know, maybe, or a working situation, maybe there we are, there's three, or maybe too many cooks, there we are, spoil the broth. And sometimes this can mean a three party situation, meaning more than two, okay? But like I said, this comes under different meanings with the Three of Swords, okay? And finally, King of Cups. So this could be somebody's boyfriend, husband, cousin, nephew, brother, uncle. Do you know what I mean? You may know somebody who's carrying this watery energy with the King of Cups. He's usually a super duper wonderful gentleman, okay? He will work hard, God bless him. But if you are in a relationship with him of some sort, so if it's a romantic kind of relationship, yes, okay, he can be very, very sensitive. So he can be, I like to keep things clean, he can swing from the old chandeliers, okay, so it can be very romantic, okay, but sometimes you may not even know what you've said, but because he's so super duper sensitive, he'll like go into himself. He will come out of it. He will snap out of it, okay? But sometimes you just do not know what you've said. Do you know what I mean, okay? But you must remember, there we are, that it is not yourself, okay? It's just that with the King of Cups or any cups, you know, it's very emotional for them. Do you see what I mean? So they can get rather emotional. And sometimes, you know, you may just not know what you have done. Do you understand what I mean? Which would be nothing, okay? But that gentleman there, yes, okay? But what I will say is, there we are, extremely, there we are, generous. So if it's friends, family, you know what I mean? Or he puts his trust into somebody, whether it's, you know, even in business or anything, you know, he's super duper generous, okay? My delicious little baby. So, you know, and if he's somebody's husband, you know, then, or boyfriend, you know, he's super duper generous, you know, generally would give you the world, okay? So anyway, so that's your reading. I'm sorry it's gone on so long, but you've just seen yourself. There's definitely something, as I would say, there's something in the waters for some of our little Pisceans. Anyway, so you just take from it as what you will. Wherever you are in the world, please look after yourselves. Have a beautiful time wherever you are. I hope you enjoyed the reading. So take care. Have a beautiful morning, afternoon or evening. Okay, you only get one life. So much love. God bless. Take care. Thank you. Goodbye.